Yes, indeed. It's Magic 95.9, home of the best variety of R&B and the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. You're inside the Lions Den, your man Ryan the Lion. And today we got special guests in the building, man. It's a homecoming for one of our own. He's back home, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very proud to welcome him back, the one and only. You don't need no long introduction. This is the crib. It's Mario. Let's go.
Wish hadn't be more.
Hey, I wish I could. Ryan, I can't do it.
You gotta make it your own.
I'm about to make it my own. Man? Hey, big shout to you, man.
Feel good to be back home, man. Got up this morning, worked out, you know what I'm saying, got ready for the day, bro. So we here, man.
Yes, indeed.
It's been a cool tour so far.
Speaking of the tour, man, got to be under a rock if you don't know what's going down in the town tonight, man. For my fans tour, I'm calling it the Eminem tour. Mary, Neo, and Mario. That's right.
Let's go.
Let's go. They're in the building, and we were blessed to chop it up with Neo earlier, man. And he was talking about you and your talents, man. And you guys got a long history together. Your first major hit, one of them. Let Me Love You.
I mean, I call it. It's like that's my second album. So this was the record that kind of like, you know, showed my staying power, right? I did the first album, which was the self-titled Mario album. We had records like Just a Friend, Break My Head, 2 Train, like, you know, never classes that people learn later on. And then Let Me Love You came about on my second album. So that was like the jinx was over after that.
Right.
It was a very special moment that we had, you know, history-wise, historically wise, and R&B. Like, it's a classic, you know, Let Me Love You that we did together. So shout out to Neo. His pen is incredible. You know, he's been a part of some of the great records, you know, but that record I feel like is one that really got him started.
For sure. And he was talking about how you guys never really performed that song for a lot of times. You guys had a special moment.
He was performing it. Right. But yeah, this is the first time we did it. I think it was Cali. We did it at the Cali show, and it was crazy. The energy was crazy.
I can only imagine. Yeah, man. All right, now speaking of you, you got a lot of albums, got a lot of songs under your belt. Is there one song that you have written that you're like, man, you know, it's real underrated? A lot of people ain't getting up on this. People need to get up on this.
That I wrote that's underrated.
Yeah.
I would say there's a record that, well, I didn't write this record. It's a record called Stranded on my DNA album. We're going to use it as a single after breakup. That record's special. Oh, a record that I wrote, I would say on my independent album, Dancing Shadows, I got a song called Care For You. It's a crazy ballad. Like, it's a classic ballad R&B. That record, that's a lot of records, bro. You just gotta go through my catalog. Like, I got some crazy records in my catalog. Like, you know, but you know, you gotta discover music today because there's so much out there. So people catch up later. You feel me?
It's a whole lot.
That record, and then if you listen to my album Closer to Mars that I put out, the EP I put out during the pandemic, that's a whole other bag that I was in. So just go and check the whole Mario.
Check the catalog,
right? That you love. I got a record called Luxury Love. That's like, if you talking about R&B music that's supposed to be on your playlist, you got to go through the whole catalog and see what you're missing.
Yeah, it's some bangers on there. It's some bangers for sure.
And the new album, of course, Glad You Came. You know,
let's get into that.
You know, that's a whole different portal of preservation for R&B. You know, so I'm excited about people still discovering that, man. A new single, Keep Going, that's out. We performing at the night. You know, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. Hey, keep going. Definitely something we're playing. Definitely something that's getting a whole lot of love.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about the inspiration behind that song, man. How did that come about? And why is it the first song off the album?
This is the I put out like 3 singles off the album, right? So this record though, it's like I feel like it merges the gap between like traditional, you know, contemporary R&B and just like classic R&B. The album itself got a lot of different vibes on there, you know, and that was the whole point of really just like making music that I was inspired by. You know, you listen to records like Space, and you hear like Stevie Wonder, you hear Marvin, you hear, you know, my boy, what's the bass player name? Thundercat, you know what I'm saying? Like just ode to like music. Like this album is just showing like my versatility. The reason why I call myself an R&B emperor is because emperor can rule over multiple nations. So I feel like I rule over multiple different styles of R&B. Like that's my bag is like being able to do anything. You know, whereas though a king might just rule one nation. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but yeah, this album is crazy. And then Keep Going, the inspiration behind it really was just about not giving up on a relationship and you know, keeping the energy in the right place and just some sexy stuff for the ladies. You feel me? Just talk, just R&B, you know, baby making music.
And you've been known to have that. Like, that's in your bag for sure.
Yeah.
Like, and for you, longevity is something that you could hang your hat on, man. Not too many artists can say they've been around for decades in this game, and that is commendable in itself. What do you think has been one of the major keys for you to last this long, man? Be relevant, not just be in it, but be relevant and be wanted.
I think that for me personally in my own world is really I love it from a different place. Like, I started music because I fell in love with singing in my mother's living room, singing in my grandmother's living room, singing at birthday parties, singing at the barbershop. Like, I fell in love with it because it was like installed in me. So me being able to do it as a living, I never looked at it like, you know, I never allowed the fame of it to be to take place of my self-preservation, or how I feel about myself as a person. If I have success at it, great. I make money at it, I love it. I just love doing it.
Right.
You feel me? And so I feel like that kind of keeps me and preserves me. And then just work ethic. I think about business, but I also think about creativity. But I think about business more now than I do creativity sometimes, because I feel like it's merged now. Like, you got to be a businessman. So I look at it like a business, and I look at it like, you know, the more I preserve myself, the longer I could do it, and the sooner I can retire. At the same time, and still enjoy life. But I don't think I'll ever retire. But I do think that it's going to come a time where I pass on what I've learned and my everything that I have to other younger artists that want it like I wanted it.
Right.
Yeah.
And they are a bunch of artists out there, man. And if you know they're listening, man, what would something you say to them? You're like, you know, because the game. I'm glad you mentioned it, because music is the art of, is the love of, but the business is something that a lot of artists learn sometimes too late in the game.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You get what you negotiate, not what you deserve, right? And then on top of that, I think that now, like, you got to study the business just as much as you study the art. Don't rush into things. You know, don't rush into anything. Like, if you do start getting a buzz, like, try to drive it as far as you can by yourself until you get partners, so that your leverage is there. And then you know, you just got to keep going. Like, you know, no point intended, but you gotta keep pushing. And don't give up.
Nice plug right there.
You know, man? You don't give up until you don't want to do it no more. You know, and I would say maybe choose your audience. Like, if you're a versatile artist, choose your audience. Like, who do you want to make music for? What's the most organic way you can make music for the artist you're choosing? Versus just trying to follow somebody else's sound or somebody else's path, because that's their path, right? That's not gonna work for you. Possibly could, but usually your path is unique to you. I've seen artists choose their audience and then make music for the audience they choose as a business. Right. If you want to have success, if you want to just have fun, do whatever you want to do. Right. The internet is yours.
Right. It's not called the music business for nothing.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. Well, man, we're glad you're still doing your thing, and you're in town tonight. We got new music to drop. Everybody's anticipating the classics, but listen, get the new album. There's new music on there, and he's going to be performing some new songs. Yep.
Yes.
The album, Glad You Came, and we're glad you came back home.
Shout out to Mary, man. Shout out to the Queen for bringing us on this run. You know, definitely, you know, introducing us to her audience. You know what I'm saying? Me and Neo went on tour together before, like 2 years ago. You know, I love doing the arena shows with different artists. I'm doing this, but the next tour I'm doing is my own tour. It's Glad You Came.
Let's go!
In the fall. So I'm scaling it back and doing more intimate shows, so I can do like my full sets and really like connect with my fans.
Right.
That's the goal.
Kenny, we hosted a show. Mario performed, and he was giving out flowers and all that stuff to the ladies. He take care of the ladies real well, man. And you took your shirt off, man. You know, you was feeling it.
He was in it. He was in it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, this show, like, a lot of guys, we bring their girls out to the show. So
right.
Had a show the other day, and as a part of the show, sometimes I go out into the audience and like, it was this girl, I couldn't see her. Her dude wasn't nowhere to be found. I like grabbed her neck. She's like, "Oh, I'm here with my boyfriend." Oh. I was like, "All right, baby, you right here, like you over here with me right now." Right. Nah, but you know, the fellas be definitely bringing their girls out to the show. It's one of them shows. So shout out to the fellas that's coming out tonight too and doing what they do. You know, we do this for y'all too. You know, we speak on behalf of the fellas, so it's gonna be lit.
Listen, man, welcome home, bro, and just want to say congratulations on everything that you've been able to do so far. You've been in this game as a young man, as a kid, really, and you've grown up in the business, and we appreciate what you've become.
Thank you.
We thank you for representing the crib the way you do.
Man, and I'm always going to, and it's a lot more to to come. You know, business-wise, musically, you know, I'm excited about this journey. You know, I take y'all everywhere I go. Trust me, believe, for sure.
All right, we're going to get it in tonight. CFG Bank Arena,
Yes, sir.
Eminem Tour. The one and only Mario's in the building. Make sure you get your tickets, ladies and gentlemen, and let's have a good time tonight, all right? Turn up, Charm City.
Glad you came out right now. New album. Let's go.
Hey, man, go stream that, go buy it, go get it. Double up on a copy or something. All right? Mario's in town, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.